In this lab, we will be assessing muscular strength through an 1 rep max protocol, the push-ups assessment, and the reps to fatigue. The push-ups assessment is a reflection of upper body muscular strength and resistance. Women or those who cannot push their entire body can perform a modified push-up. The modified version requires to keep the knees on the floor, legs together, ankles plantar flex, back straight, hands shoulder apart, and the head up. This will move the pivot point from the feet to the knees. Those who can perform a regular push-up will have similar upper body position, but the knees will be off the ground, hands pointing forward under the shoulder, back straight and head up. Client will lower itself until the chin touches the ground and extend the elbows completely when coming back up. The client should exhale as he or she pushes themselves up and back should be straight at all times. The maximum number of reps that can be performed consecutively without rest is counted as a score. The test is terminated when the client strains forcefully or is unable to maintain the appropriate technique within 2 repetitions. The following chart that is from the ACSM can be used to categorize for the push-up assessment by age and sex. The next protocol will be used to assess muscular strength, that is, the bench press 1 rep max. 1 rep max is the heaviest weight that can be lifted only once using the proper technique. There has to be a 5 to 10 minute general warm up consisting of low intensity aerobic exercise followed by warm up repetitions of light load. Next, the initial weight will be determined that is within the subject's perceived capacity. This can be between 50 to 70% of max load capacity. There needs to be a 3 to 5 minute rest between each trial. If the lift is completed successfully, the resistance can be increased from 2.5 to 20 kilograms or 5.5 to 44 pounds until subject cannot completely lift with proper technique or without assistance. The maximum multiple 1RM method can also be used to predict muscular strength. Maximal or anaerobic endurance relates to a person's ability to perform successful muscular contractions with heavy near maximal loads for a relative short period of time. Any number up to 10 RM may be selected for a prediction of an individual's 1 RM. The estimation is seen more practical and safer alternative to maximal exertion testing, and more proper for the sedentary and older populations. You can use this table from the ACSMs to get the category for the 1 rep max bench press assessment. Once the 1 rep max and body weight had been determined, a strength to weight ratio can be calculated to classify the subject fitness category for upper body strength. This can be calculated by dividing the amount of weight pushed in pounds by subject's body weight in pounds as well. My strength to weight was 1.03 and my classification was fair. The rep to fatigue method estimates 1 rep max. Certain populations like teenagers and elderly are more prone to injury during a 1 repetition max test. In addition, 1 repetition requires proper technique and specialized skills. That is why, in some cases, it is more appropriate to determine if 1 rep max by completing reps to fatigue or by using submaximal resistance. There is a linear relationship between the number of reps performed with the amount of resistance, or an increase in the weight positively correlates with the decrease of repetitions. Typically, 10 repetitions completed to fatigue indicates 75% of the individual's 1 rep max. This is the formula that can be used to calculate 1 repetition max baseline number of repetitions completed.